So cute. And growing super fast. Like, I swear it's larger than it was yesterday.
Hey guys, we will be your regular dose of positive vibes online. Please subscribe.
What's up, Mabuhay Squad? How you doing? Did you sleep well? I hope so. Guys, welcome to another vlog. Just here, there's RJ on the treadmill. It's an awesome view. Look, see, we've opened this door, sliding door, so we have fresh air, breathing in all of that great fresh air, which, by the way, is super healthy. So scientists have found out that trees and plants release phytochemicals that are aimed at warding off pests, insects. However, when we breathe that in, it's really good for our immune system, guys. It increases our immune killer T cells, natural killer T cells, which helps us fight off, the bad stuff. Viruses, bacteria, anything that we are trying to fight off. It really helps our immune response when we breathe in these phytochemicals from the trees. So RJ's idea was to just open it when we're on this. And guys, I was surprised today. RJ did the treadmill today. What? I wanted to whip out my phone and film him, but he's like, don't film me. So I didn't. And I didn't want him to hop off this. But very happy that we're both using the treadmill. We just bought this, in case you didn't see our last vlog. We just bought this. And it's pretty good. It's a foldable one. It's small. You can kind of move it anywhere, really. I guess it's Adidas. And you can increase the slant of it, the incline, make it harder. What's up, guys? Here in the sauna, our outdoor sauna. I've actually been enjoying taking the time to do sauna at noon every day, because the sunlight, there's something about sunlight. I really need it. I needed more of it because all year we've been really busy. And I've been mostly indoors working, and just the low vitamin D I think starting to really feel. So wanted to be out a bit more. Doing sauna at this time at noon is the best, because after this I hop in the pool and I swim, and the pool is so beautiful, because usually I'm in the pool at night. I usually do my sauna in the evening when the sun is down, after the gym. Hop into here, then hop into the pool, and by then it's like nighttime, so I'm swimming either in the dark or with the pool lights. But it's totally different swimming during the day. I love it, and I'm gonna try to do it a lot more now. But yes, guys, we've been really busy because, man, I'm telling you, our next single, by the way, if you're new, not only do I have this vlog, but I have another channel called ANTSCANADA, which is a science biology channel. And a lot of stuff is going on there, guys. Did you see last week's episode? My goodness, the TV networks. But that's a whole other story. I'll cover that in another video maybe. But I also am a comedian / musician. Now, I haven't done comedy content pretty much since the pandemic. Because, I don't know, I've been doing comedy, guys, on YouTube and Facebook and stuff since 2011. That was the first time I really went viral online. And I've had a whole very awesome, long career in social media doing comedy. I'm so grateful for the body of work that RJ and I have produced in the world of comedy on YouTube. But few people know that before all of this YouTube stuff, I was a professional singer. I had records out, and I was even 8th in Canadian Idol season 1. I seriously pursued music. It was my passion. It's still my passion. And all these years that I've been doing comedy, which by the way was totally left field, because I am not a funny guy, generally. I was never the funny one in my family, but somehow it was a skill that I picked up and was good at and made a whole career out of here in the Philippines and online. And so that did well, but after pandemic, it was something happened, guys. I think it was a mix of you know, coming out of the closet, 2019, RJ and I, we both came out of the closet. That was a huge deal. And that started a whole like slew of like changes for RJ and I. I started to go to the gym more and like, you know, build my physique and get into shape. RJ and I we're building our house, so we had a change in like living residence. So much happened, and I think it was just this whole transition period that made me feel like, you know, I wanna stop doing the funny stuff for now. Also because people were dying around us, guys, during pandemic. It wasn't exactly a ha-ha like period. And so doing comedy for me I was just not into it. So we kind of stopped. And you know, these past few years, I as a creator was doing ANTSCANADA, of course. ANTSCANADA is still doing quite well as a channel. But I felt like, you know, maybe now's the time to do music. All these 14 years that I've been doing comedy, a part of me wanted to do music. Now, mind you, all my parodies are still musical creations. There's definitely music, even though it's funny and I'm singing with a Filipino accent, that's still music. So I was fulfilled, my musician side was fulfilled doing these parodies, and we toured the world performing them on stage. But a little part of me was still like, there's still something missing, guys. Like, I want to do music, like serious music. And so 2 or 3 years ago, I started looking for producers. I'm like, RJ, I wanna work on an album. I think it's time. Like, we've lived so much life and experience, and just, I'm totally different now. Coming, like, after 14 years of working on social media and coming out of the closet, like, we have so many stories to tell. Like, way more the stories to tell than I had in my 20s when I last released music, right? So I was like, this is the time. I'm gonna work on an album. So I started scoping out music producers, and just over time, the album came together. So now we've got many tracks, or several tracks. Gonna work on a few more before dropping the album, but we've already released 3 singles. The first single being Cancel Me, which is an upbeat, up-tempo song. Come cancel me, no sympathy. Come kiss my feet, dancing all the heat. And then the second one is a love ballad called Parachute. 'Cause I'll be your parachute. I'll be your parachute. And then of course, now this third one, Crossroads. And so guys, yeah, like this new third single now, it's our biggest. It's our biggest single. I say biggest meaning production-wise, like for the music video. And it's RJ and I's love child for the past 1.5 years. Well, we first worked on the recording of this third single, Crossroads, 1.5 years ago. And then almost a year ago, we came up with the idea for this music video. And man, let me tell you, this music video, guys. If there was something that I would say is peak RJ and I, like in terms of all the things we've created, all of it, thousands of videos over the years that we've created. This video is probably, it's our magnum opus. And I say this even including ANTSCANADA videos, and we've created some really epic ANTSCANADA videos. But this video, RJ and I are extremely proud of. I mean, whether people like it or not, it's beyond our control, really. But RJ and I are so proud of it. Even if it doesn't do well, we're super duper proud of it. And our whole team that we worked with, so proud of it. And this was a big team that worked on this video, guys. So I can't wait. This will be released in 10 days from now. Wow, we've already begun to roll out the promo. I've created a sort of mini Reels series, just short videos explaining the lore and the context and just teasing the whole feel and look and storyline of this music video. And yeah, can't wait for it to come out. So going back to my point, we've been so busy, guys, over the past month, really. All year we have, guys. All year. I mean, we shot this music video 2 months ago, and it's finally, and then before that it took a month of preparation before shooting. So, you know, it's just been nonstop. But soon, guys, soon, you guys will have our third single, Crossroads, and I can't wait. Oh my gosh, guys, that pool is so refreshing. Seriously, I just got out, swam for the past 10 minutes, soaked up some vitamin D3. Yes, so good. I could swim in there all day, but I'm not going to because I have to go to the gym now. Although I wish. And you know why? It's like these past 2 months, it's been raining almost every single day. And though I love swimming in the rain, I couldn't because there was really typhoons rolling through and all of that. And again, super busy. So, love that pool. I love that we have a pool. That was a great idea on RJ's part to get a pool. It was originally to teach RJ how to swim, but RJ hasn't been in there for years. Literally over a year it's been since he's been in there. But yeah, it's a great way to exercise and get some sun. So guys, we are doing some work in the aviary. See, we've cleared out some plants and got the scaffolding. We gotta make sure there are no rats inside. I believe they're checking this time. But we are going to do some renovations in the aviary. As you guys know, we lost a lot of birds recently because we discovered rats were making their way into the aviary through the drains. We managed to catch one, but they killed another set of our birds, so we discovered they were actually coming out of the drains because we put mesh on the drains and they stopped coming. See, we've got our trap set, no more rats. So we're using this time, now that there are less birds in here, to do renovations. Now let's go inside the aviary. Guys, this is our aviary. Plants are doing very well. But do you see hold on, let's see if I can zoom in. See the wall? See how it's so dirty and black? Now every rainy season it becomes like that. It becomes really gross and ugly, and so we've decided instead of having a white wall there, we're just gonna add like a rock wall, essentially, to kind of match the pillars. They have these like sort of, it's not stickers, but they're sticky flat layers that you can just stick on and they look like bricks. So we're gonna try to get that. We've used these sticky layers on our roof deck. So we're gonna start to do work to prepare the surfaces, these upper surfaces, for that sticky layer that we're gonna add there. It's gonna be a while until we're done. We're also gonna add them to these white parts here, which are clean because the rain never gets to them, so that there are no more white walls in the aviary. It'll just be all stone looking. And then guys, once that's all done, we can start to restock with birds. I am so sad. Along with the casualties, guys, we lost both our quails. And guys, I loved those quails. They were so hardy. They were so easy to care for and long-lived, and they were just so cute. I was hoping for them to have babies. They were silver quails, and yeah, I think one of them got sick. We thought it was gonna die, but it totally recovered. Other than that, no problems with the quails. So I'm sure we're gonna get quails again to stock in here when we're ready. There are 2 sailfin dragons running around there, also doing well. They're still in there. Thank God the rats didn't kill them. And there are a few finches and one of our canaries left. And then our 3 diamond doves. But the rest, guys, these rats were pouncing on them at night while the birds were sleeping. Isn't that crazy? Like, there was no way they could escape. These rats would climb the walls, climb on the branches, and grab like birds, and then have them in their mouth and go into one of the pots and eat them in holes in the plant pots. Isn't that crazy? So needless to say, all our plants are doing well because their pots have a ton of like decaying dead birds in the soil. So like, look, I'll show you one of our plants, guys. Our epipremnum is so happy because in its pot was one of the rats. We found its tunnel and it brought a ton of dead birds in there. And so like those birds are now decaying in the soil and they're feeding this plant. Look, see, look at it. Our epipremnum has never been this healthy. That's because it's eating dead birds, guys. So actually, it's kind of beautiful in a way. Like the birds haven't really gone. They've become part of the plants and are now part of the aviary in a different way. And the plants offer perching sites for the birds, you see? The birds love to perch here. It's a nice shade. And it's just climbing up and up and up. I can't wait for this. I've been waiting years, guys, for this epipremnum to just climb all the way to the top. It's currently our tallest plant right now. So pretty. Variegated epipremnum. Basically related to pothos. Fed by dead birds. OMG, guys, you won't believe. Okay, so I was just here filming and I heard a little like tweeting. So this here, of course, is our red golden pheasant chick. Hi there. Getting larger. But I heard in the incubator something was tweeting and I'm like, yay, one of the other golden pheasant eggs hatched. But guys, look. No. I'm like, that's not a golden pheasant. This bird is artificial. It totally can't feed on its own. And then we just found out, guys, that this is one of the eggs we found in our aviary. Meaning one of our birds laid eggs. So first of all, that wasn't supposed to happen because we thought all our birds were male. We didn't want them to breed. But we took one of the eggs and put them here in our incubator and it hatched. So this is probably one of the finches. We're gonna see if we can get food for it. I have to feed it often. Oh my goodness, guys. I do not have the proper tools for this. I didn't even know they collected finch eggs. Oh my goodness. Okay, but I'm gonna try to save this bird. Now, normally, the easier thing to do would be to give this chick to like some nesting birds and they would just take care of it, like society finches, which we have. They're notorious for adopting like new chicks and feeding them. But because of the tragedy in our aviary, couldn't do it. Okay, hi there. Oh my gosh, I should get gloves. All of you OG Mabuhay Squad, you already know what this reminds you of, right? Reminds me of. It reminds me of Ligaya, our African gray parrot, who was like me and RJ's child for a good 2 years or so. Sadly, she died during the pandemic, but we did raise her from like just a chick and we had to feed her. Not as a hatchling. As hatchlings, they have to eat every hour. That's crazy. And then 4 night feedings, which means I need to get up. Hi there. I know you're so hungry. Let me remove you from this incubator. Oh my gosh. You're so small. Okay, yeah. Come. I cannot believe you hatched. Okay, I'm gonna put it down here first. Guys, look at it. It's so cute. It's so tiny. Okay, and it's hungry. All right, so we actually have parrot formula on hand. Thank goodness. I don't have the proper like needle for it, but I'm gonna try to feed the bird this formula. Hi. Aren't you hungry? There you go. Go. Oh, it's actually eating. Yay! So see, it's begging. This formula is warm, and I just need to... There you go. Yum. Getting it all over the place, which is not good. But at least it's eating. See, I'm letting the bird beg. There we go. And now it's full. And it's gonna sleep. Are you full or you want more? Okay, I think it's full. I have to now use a Q-tip to clean its mouth. Alright, I'm just gonna clean you for a sec. Oh, I think it's still hungry. Okay, wait. Here. Yes. Oops, there you go. There you go. Yum. There you go. Don't eat the tissue. There you go. Oh, it is totally hungry. I gotta wake up every like 2 or 3 hours to feed you tonight. I'm gonna try my best. Oh, there. That was a lot. Man, you're eating a lot. Okay, I think you're good now. I think it's good. I need to now wipe its beak. No more. Sorry, I just need to... I just need to, like, clean your nose. There you go. Oh, man. So cute. I'm gonna try my best. I don't even know what species of finch this is, but it's so cute. So it's totally sleepy now. RJ already is ordering a heat pad. But for now, I'm just gonna have to like put this glass like makeshift nest inside the incubator because seriously, for now anyway, while it's still young, I'll start to reduce feedings. I mean, assuming this chick makes it, which is, I'm not sure if it will. If it does make it, I'll reduce the feedings and reduce the heat as the chick gets older. But this is the most critical time. And it's so full now. Yay! Alright guys, I'm back. It's been almost 3 hours. Yep, and someone's hungry. I see it. Okay. Come here. Yes. You're hungry, I know. Guys, this chick, seriously. It's so cute. You hungry or what? Or did I come too soon? Here. Oh, it's not hungry. Okay. It's been like 3 hours. Alright. Maybe in another hour? It's like cuddling inside. There it goes. It's eating. There you go. And now it's like, I'm done. I'm going to sleep. Alright guys, it's 3 a.m. and look who's hungry. Yes, I woke up just for you. I know you're hungry and you poo-pooed. Alright. Here. You're hungry. There you go. Here. There you go. Oops. That's it. I gotta wipe his face. Good morning. Hi, good morning, baby. Here you go. I know you're hungry. Wait, keep still. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I gotta do this. Alright. Come here. Come here. There you go. More. Oh my gosh, it is so hungry. Yes. Some more? Oh my. Guys. Okay. Wow, it pooed a lot last night. There you go. More? God, it's so hungry. More? I gotta see its crop. Gotta make sure it's... And it's done. Okay. You finished? Yep. Oh! Still hungry or no? Okay, no. Not there. Not the tissue. Not the paper towel. Here! You want? No, it's like, see how it's like trying to cuddle now? It's nice and full. Now today, I just have to feed it every hour, guys. Every hour. So, gonna change the nesting paper towel now. Gonna do that often. There you go, little one. Fed it again. So, turns out the story of this bird is not what I thought. So I'm gonna put it back here. We cleaned the incubator, and look, another pheasant is hatching. Oh my gosh, so cute. Welcome to the world, little one. Alright, so about the story of this one. So guys, turns out that chick did not come from our aviary. So it's not a finch. It could be a local finch. Turns out it came from our roof deck. It was on the ground, like that. So Ate Elsie, our helper, found it on the ground, picked it up, and put it in the incubator. And I guess she was gonna tell me, but she maybe forgot to tell me, or I found out before she was gonna tell me. So it didn't even hatch in our incubator. It was already hatched, meaning I don't know how old that chick is. And meaning I probably don't have to be waking up every 4 times a night to feed it. And I probably don't even need to feed it every hour. I suspect that it might be a house sparrow, because we have a lot of those all around our property. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a chestnut munia, which is a type of finch. Okay, and that makes more sense to me because when I saw its poop yesterday night, I was like, wow, that poop looks pretty full, like it had already eaten. But in my mind, I'm like, that's impossible. It hatched in our aviary. But turns out, like, it had been feeding from its real parents. But they're doing work currently on our roof deck, and there's some construction and renovation going on, guys. So workers are up there and they're all doing stuff, and maybe it fell out of a nest, and that's crazy. I wonder if there are more chicks. I wonder what happened to them. Anyways, so now I guess I'm feeding this chick. What we're gonna do with it, I'm not sure. Like, it's a wild bird that kind of fell into our lap now. All right, just fed it its next meal. It's been 2 hours. It basically just stops begging when it's full. But look at this one hatching. Hi there. Yes, we see you. You're coming. And apparently this little egg was found, I don't know where they found it. I think in a bush, like in a plant next to our driveway. I have to ask where they found it. Obviously, we tell our workers not to touch these eggs, if possible, but a lot of times, like, the gardeners are doing maintenance on the plants, and like I don't know, I guess they like have to remove them. I'm not sure. These dirty eggs are chicken eggs. We're also hatching those, but these are all the pheasant eggs. Isn't that crazy? Talk about prolific. Sleep, my little one. I don't know what species you are, but this will be interesting. It's already starting to grow like little feathers, you see? It's growing so fast, and it pooped already. That poop looks like the food. I've been feeding it. Oh, so cute. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think this is? What species? As for this little one, this pheasant is getting big. Yes. Hi there. Hi. You're so cute. Look at those long legs. Guys, look at the dogs. This is when Cypher gets in the playful mood and he like tries to play with Sahara. It's so funny. So I'm here again on the treadmill, just trying to get moving. Guys, I'm back. This thing just keeps on eating. But I think I don't have to feed it as frequently, which is good. I think a good schedule is every 3 hours or so. So guys, check it out. If you look carefully, it's finally able to open its little tiny eyes. See that? Oh man, super cute. I've tried my best to wipe the food away from its face, but like, based on my experience feeding birds like this, they will always be messy. I'll try a little bit. I'll add some warm water onto a Q-tip and like try to clean its face. So cute. and growing super fast. Like, I swear it's larger than it was yesterday. There we go. Was able to clean his face. All clean now. Sleep well. Back in the incubator you go. Alright guys, so here on the roof deck, as we mentioned, they're doing work currently, maintenance and stuff. But I wanted to come up here and find out. So Ate Elsie said that she found the baby bird around here, which means it fell from here, which means there's probably a nest inside that motor. I'm surprised the baby fell and like survived that fall. That's pretty high. We've had birds nest in that motor before, and we've had to change the motor so there were no like places the birds could fit. But maybe there is a place still. But guys, I am not going to put the baby bird back in that motor. There's no way, because that motor is going to be cleaned very soon. And I mean, if there is a nest in there, it will be taken out. It would need to be taken out. The birds can't nest in there. Guys, we've had birds nest in the strangest places. Like in the upper exhaust of our car, like where the air conditioning unit is of our van, in there. Random holes in our home. It's just, these birds will kind of nest anywhere they can. They're very opportunistic. If we do find a nest inside that motor with more chicks, I'll have to raise those too. I'm gonna ask them to not kill the birds or throw them away or whatnot. Anyways, guys, this is crazy. So we're parents again. We're bird parents again. Haven't done this since Legaises. This is crazy. I miss Ligaya. The whole reason we went looking for a new home, because when we were living in the condo in Manila, we felt that it wasn't fair. Like, Ligaya didn't have a place to fly. We would let her fly up and down the hallway, but we were like, no, we need to move. So she's the reason we eventually found this lot, and we built this house to be bird friendly for her. Like, this aviary was supposed to be hers. She was supposed to be flying and enjoying life in this aviary. But sadly, you know, she left before scheduled, and we'll always miss her. But yeah, guys, we're back to raising baby birds. So let's cross our fingers and hope it survives. Hope it continues to grow. As to our plans of what's gonna happen when it's an adult, I'm not sure. I don't think it's a wise thing to just let it go in the wild. I'll have to see how it responds to like strangers, like human strangers, because I don't know, like if it just learns to love human beings, it's gonna die, because someone around here will catch it and like put it in a cage. Who knows what's gonna happen. So, but the other option is to have it live in our aviary, of course, where we'll have to live with our birds. We'll see, but let's hope it survives. I'm gonna do my very, very best to raise this new chick, and I'll keep you guys all updated. Also, by the way, guys, I just realized that a lot of my footage for today's vlog was in 720p. I'm so sorry for those of you guys who are watching from like a television and it looked less defined and HD as normal. It's totally my fault, because I was playing with the settings on my camera and I didn't put it on FHD. My bad. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's vlog, be sure to hit the like button, as it really helps us a lot. It lets YouTube know that our vlogs are worth sharing to new audiences. And if you haven't yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Come join our Mabuhay Squad, because we will be your regular dose of positive vibes online. I'll see you guys in the next vlog, guys. Yes, guys, Crossroads is coming out soon. Love ya.